You are now tuned into Southern Soul Saturdays with Donna Jean.
It's Southern Soul Saturdays with Donna Jean. Bringing you Southern Soul news and everything behind the scenes. It's Southern Soul Saturdays with Donna Jean. Bringing you exclusive interviews from Southern Soul kings and queens. It's Southern Soul Saturday.
I'll give it up for your host, Miss Donna Jean.
Hey y'all, it's me, it's your girl Donna Jean. I had to turn my phone off because you know people will start calling you on a Saturday evening trying to get you to go places. And yes, I'm gonna go. So, how is everybody this evening? Guess what? It's another episode of Southern Soul Saturdays with me. And guess what? My guest this evening, I don't even know how to describe him. We just gonna leave it like that. I don't even know how to describe him. I don't even know how to introduce him because his name is Richard, but he goes by Freaky B 2.0. Now, what the 2.0 means, I don't know. But we're going to find out in just a second because I'm about to bring in, let's give him a round of applause, Mr. Freaky. Hey.
Hey, happy Saturday, love. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, I'm blessed.
So, like I was telling the people, that your name is actually Richard, but you go by Freaky B 2.0.
Yeah, it's Freaky B 2.0.
Because I know you as the meat man.
They do too.
Some people might know him as the meat man. You know, for the people that don't know and the people in the back that really, really want to know.
Okay.
Let's start out with talking about your name, the meat man, because I know that you have other multiple screens of income. And the meat man, no, y'all, no, ma'am. That ain't what he's doing. This is illegal. He's a legal meat man. He sells fish and seafood and lobster tails and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
So,
crab legs, all that good stuff that the women and the fellas like. Yeah.
So I just wanted people to know that no, Donna wasn't soliciting. They be having questions about me sometimes, and I'll be like, no, I'll do that. Not me. But yeah, so explain to me why you have that name other than the fact that you do you're a traveling meat market, right?
Yeah, I'm traveling meat. Fresh Gulf Seafood is my business. Thank God for it. I never seen it coming. But I'm originally from Mobile, Alabama. I reside in Birmingham, Alabama. That's home. I've lived in a couple other places, Atlanta as well as Florida. Okay. And one of my relatives from Mobile just knew that I was good with sales. I believe I'm a master salesman. I can sell water to a well.
Ladies, he said selling meat, seafood and crabs and lobsters and stuff. That's it.
Exactly. So he called and he was like, hey man, you need to get some of this seafood, man. You need to get some of these shrimp. It's shrimp season. You need to take some of that shrimp back up there to Birmingham, man, and see if you can move it. So finally, opportunity came. I went to Mobile, and I bought 200 pounds of shrimp, fresh off the boat. Talking about they was fresh off the boat. So we iced everything down. Got back to my cousin's house. I prepped everything in 2-pound bags. And the next morning, I left out coming back to Birmingham. So from Mobile back to Birmingham, within 24 hours, I had sold the 200 pounds of shrimp. And that was the beginning of it. And here it is, about 6 years later, we still going strong. Yeah.
So before my mom passed, she had bought meat she had brought some seafood and stuff from you. Mm-hmm. And she was like, girl, you know the meat man coming. I got to go to York because I gotta go down here to the light, and I'm like, huh? I gotta go down here to the light and meet the meat man, because you know the meat man, he's gonna be right there at the light. You know the little store right there at the light. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she came back, and I'm allergic to everything she said.
She came back when you couldn't get none of that goodness.
And I'm going, Ma. She was like, yeah, girl, you know the meat man, he come through. But she knew your schedule on coming through. That was
when the pandemic and everything hit, it was really a blessing for my business because I was already a mobile retailer. So I would pull up in different towns like York, Andalusia, Camden, and it'd be 25, 30 people already there just waiting for me to pull up. It was like an 18-wheeler. I pull in, they buy everything, and I pull on.
I know that my mom, they knew your schedule. They knew when you was coming.
Yeah.
Oh, man, who is the meat man? It was like ironic that fast forward.
Yeah.
And we start meeting, we start having this conversation. I'm like, you the meat man?
Yeah, I'm the meat man. And it's funny, a young lady had came and purchased some lobster tails and some crab legs from me. And we were talking, and I say, you got everything but the shrimp. She say, shrimp? You got shrimp too? I said, babe, I got two different kind of shrimp. I got the regular jumbo shrimp that you used to, but I got these raw reds. These raw reds gonna have you looking for me. And she said, the damn meat man, you gonna have me spending money I ain't even got. And when she said it, it resonated. I like the meat man. She fell in love with the meat man. That's how that record came
So
up.
if anybody that's listening and looking tonight or in the rebroadcast of this show, if you are in Alabama, Mississippi probably, because
I've been to Mississippi too. If
you between Birmingham and Mobile, you gonna see the meat man because his little truck says the meat man. I done been down the way, and the truck says the meat man on the side. Okay, so you can't make this stuff up. All right,
no, you can't make it up.
He is actually just not the meat man. Then he's Freaky B 2.0. So I just let him have a free plug on his meat business. Okay, so give him your business number for your meat.
Yes, I could be reached at 205-212-0563.
Okay, say it one more time for the people that's slow.
For the people that's slow, we're going to slow it down. 205-212-0563.
Okay. So now if y'all need you some seafood, shrimp, and all of that good stuff,
lobster tails, crab legs, red snapper, ocean perch, grouper, flounder, all that good old stuff. Anything seafood. Only thing I ain't been able to capture is that mermaid. If I'd have found that mermaid by now, I'd already be rich. Donna Jean, we be having a whole other conversation.
Show is over. Show is over. Oh, I mean, y'all, they call me and I agree, and I say, yes, I'll give you an interview. I don't never know what's gonna come out there.
This is where you get the good stuff at. This is the good stuff, right?
So now we done talked about you being the meat man, and you know why you have the name the meat man, because some people know you as the meat man. Even on stage, they know you as the meat man. But then your stage name is actually Freaky B 2.0.
Right. Now,
I want to know, how did you get that name?
Okay. Well, when I first came into the Southern Soul at 18, my background is hip hop. For a lot of people, that don't know, I toured with a lot of the greats, Lou, Two Live Crew, Freak Nasty, Kilo Ali, Raheem the Dream, Yin Yang Twins, and 12 Gauge. That's my homeboy. I love Gauge. Good spirit. A lot of those guys I had did writing for, or we interacted with music in that level, in that area. I did a lot of stuff that was unreleased with a lot of those guys too. So kind of had got away from music, really just took a break from music as a whole. And a partner of mine, Freak Nasty, I put my hand up on your hip when I did.
You dip. Hey, okay.
And I got him on a record too called I Want to Party. So he was calling me and he was like, "Hey man, write me some blues. I got a guy that's he gonna sing some stuff, and I'm gonna change my name to Big Easy." He's from New Orleans. He lives in Atlanta now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Man, I ain't messing with no music. I got the seafood business, trying to get the seafood business off the ground. I'm selling cars." I'm like, "Bro, I just ain't into it." He kept jugging. So finally I said, "Okay, I'm gonna write you something. I'm a mover and a shaker, so I'm progressive. I don't like to procrastinate on nothing. If we're gonna do it, let's go ahead and get it done so I can get to the next task." And so I said, "Okay, I'm gonna go and write him something." So I wrote him something, called him with it, and he nutted up on me. And I was like, "Are you serious?" "Well, man, he got kids now. He's older. When we came up in that era of music, it wasn't all of the social media stuff. It wasn't you could pick up your phone and go live, World Star, and all of this. So a lot of stuff that we did didn't get captured.
Yes.
And so he's kind of shaky about what he do. So I was like, "Okay, all right, I understand it." So from there, from there, my thoughts were, well, maybe I can get it to Sir Charles Jones. Me and Sir Charles Jones used to walk home from Ensley High School in the evenings. I'm the first one ever took him to a studio before he became Sir Charles Jones.
Okay.
So I was thinking like, well, maybe I can get it to Sir Charles. Maybe I can get it to Calvin Richardson. Maybe I can get it to Big Roe Williams. I was just thinking I could get somebody else that was, moving in the game. And a partner of mine that was with me, God bless his soul, Big D said, "Hey man, it's a new dude on the scene. His name Big Pokey Bow." He said, "Man, Pokey will kill that, man. Pokey will kill that." He said, look, check him out." So I said, "Okay, all right." So I go to checking Pokey out. I'm like, "Oh man, I'm digging dude. I'm liking what he was doing, and what he was doing kind of paved the way. He was the inspiration for Freaky B. It wasn't Sir Charles or Calvin Richardson, because it's what I do is non-traditional. But Pokey was like, okay. So that was the inspiration, and
I love some Pokey. Pokey makes
yeah. That was my inspiration. So finally getting to the point of the song. At that time, the song was just only a hook. And it was called "How Do You Want It." It's the first song that's under Freaky B. If you go through the archives and tap in Freaky B, the first song under the brand is "How Do You Want It." So I called around to a lot of different producers, and everybody was like, I said, "Look, man, I'm trying to cut a blues record." Most of these guys are hip hop guys, and they may have done some R&B type stuff, but not really traditional blues, So the energy was bad from a couple of them. But one guy, Romeo Christian, over at Rock House Records, he was like, "Hey, man, just come on. Very musically inclined." So I got over there with him, and we cut that record. And when we cut that record, I was like, OMG. We did something, but I didn't know what we had did, because what I had did had never been done. So we started shopping it around, and everybody started liking it. TikTok and all that stuff hadn't even came about at that point. It was just Facebook, So I'm putting it out there, and we getting good response. And my crazy self say, "Man, they gonna call me a one-hit wonder. I can't go do no show with no one song. Who want to see me do one song?" That was what I was thinking in my head. So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna write another song." So I wrote another song, and when I wrote the second song, it was called "I Like It." And when I did that song, I didn't tell nobody I wrote it. because I needed to know for myself that, hey, if I write this stuff, I need to be able to go get with a producer and deliver. And I had to have that confidence with myself that I could do it. So I went and got in the studio with the producer, and we go to working on this next song. And it's different from rapping and singing. It's a lot different. I taught myself how to write the song structures, the hooks, and everything. It was nobody guiding me with it. And the music was created to what I was creating. So it wasn't like I wrote to nothing. There was no blueprint. Everything is raw form. So we get in there, we go to working on this song. I quit 3 times. I ain't doing this. I quit. I can't do this. And my producer stayed at me. Then we got it right. Like, just take your time, calm down. It's nice. So we got it right. Keep in mind, I'm hearing it, I'm feeling it, but I'm still like, oh no, it's new. Oh no, So get out of the studio that day, and I call everybody over to the house. I say, hey, why don't y'all stop by? I got something I want y'all to check out, and whoop. So everybody showed up. So I pop it in, and I go to playing it. And they go to looking at me. I go to looking at them. They looking at the stereo. And next thing you know, screaming and hollering and high fives. And that was it from there. I was like, okay, well, I guess we got some. I guess we got some. Yeah. And that song was called I Like It. So that was the second Freaky B song. And then that's how it came out. How Do You Want It? Then I Like It came right behind it. And then from there, I started working on Shot House to Shot House. And when I started working on Shot House to Shot House, I implemented the live instruments, the lead guitar with AC drummer, and Ashley Sankey. She played the lead acoustic, and my sound went to a whole nother level. And when we started letting people hear, they're like, man, I like the blues and everything. I like what Charles and everybody else do, but it got that slow drag. But your music got like that. It's like blues 2.0. Freaky B 2.0.
Okay, so there goes the name, guys. 2.0.
Yeah, Freaky B 2.0.
I was getting kind of nervous, everybody, because I thought maybe this was a different route, okay?
Yeah.
You kind of know somebody.
Yeah.
Kind of nervous. You.
Yeah. And the music
from Alabama, and then he's from Inslee at that. So,
Yeah. So and the freaky part kind of came from the freak nasty thing, but I needed something. When you say Big Pokey Bow, I'm like, oh, Big Pokey Bow.
Yeah, because when I first heard your name, remember I said, well, how you a Southern soul artist and you got a name, Freaky B? I said, that sounds like somebody that, rap.
Yeah. Well,
in the basement. On the ground, behind the ground, in the wood,
Yeah. Well, one thing about
it just does not have a Southern soul name. You don't have a Southern soul sounding name, which I don't know how we define things as to put it in categories.
Right.
It just sounds like Freaky B. When you think of Freaky B, you think of a rapper or an underground artist or something like that.
Yeah.
Not a Southern soul artist.
Southern soul is really underground.
Well, I guess you got a point.
Yeah. And so what was funny was, like, when you say Freaky B, so many things come to mind.
Yes.
So many things come to mind.
Yes.
But then when you hear the music, you like, oh, Freaky B bought this music. And then when you put Freaky B 2.0 in the Google search engine, hey, y'all gonna find me.
Yep. He gonna pop right up.
Damn.
And you're gonna see a picture of him.
Yeah.
And his truck.
Yeah.
So you will. That is the correct person.
Yeah. And the Meat Man video and all of that.
You gonna see your Meat Man.
Yeah.
Truck in his profile. So just so you know, don't think you got the wrong person.
You got the right one.
Like you said, he's a person with multiple streams of income and and multiple businesses. So
Right.
he's not only an artist, he's the meat man. He might sell you a car.
Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur.
He's
Entrepreneurship at its finest. And I just thank God for the gifts, because really, God said your gifts will make your means.
Okay.
You don't use them, you're a loser.
You're a loser.
So all I'm doing is using everything that God has given me in the right way, because I've already did it in the wrong way.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even open that bag of worms with
We
you.
ain't gotta go there.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go there. So I want to talk briefly about your song. Well, he sent me 2 songs, y'all. I say one, he sent 2. So he has 2 different songs. One is called A Good Country Girl,
Right.
and the other one is called A Bad Country Girl.
Absolutely. They say you can.
I'm gonna let y'all hear a little of both of the songs, and then we'll come back and we're gonna talk about the 2 songs. Okay.
Absolutely.
So first we're gonna hear a little bit of Good Country Girl by Freaky B 2.0.
The Union Music Group.
I found a good country girl, good country girl. Freakybaby.com. Ooh, I found a good country girl on the dirt road. She love to see me coming on them 20 volts. I be kicking up dust, rolling down the road. But when I'm with my baby, no one ever knows. I found a good country girl on the dirt road. She love to see me coming on them 20 volts. I be kicking up dust, rolling down the road. But when I'm with my baby, no one ever knows. She cornbread thin, juicy and thin. Pretty brown eyes with them nice round hips. Every time she get close, I wanna kiss her lips. She's my dip and chip, she done sunk my ship. My hands on her waist, I'm rubbing on her hips. Girl, come here, let me bite them lips. Girl, come here, I wanna bite your lip. Good country girl. I found a good country girl on the dirt road. She love to see me coming on them 20 volts. I be kicking up dust, rolling down the road. But when I'm with my baby, no one ever knows. I found a good country girl on the dirt road. She love to see me coming on them 20 volts. I be kicking up dust, rolling down the road. But when I'm with my baby, no one ever knows. It's something.
Okay. Now that's a good country girl.
Absolutely.
So now, guys, we're gonna hear what a bad country girl is. Don't shoot me, guys, on a Saturday evening. I'm only the messenger, okay?
The Union Music Group, baby.
Freakybaby.com. Bad country girls, ones who can work it, lean with it, rock with it, bag it up and twerk. I like them bad country girls, ones who can work it, lean with it, rock with it, bag it up and twerk it. Bad country girls, I like them bad country girls, bad country girls, ones who can work it. I like them bad country girls, ones who can work it, lean with it, rock with it, bag it up and twerk it. Bad country girls, I like them bad country girls, bad country girls, ones who can work it. Girl, I know you bad, it's all in your blood. Them boots and them jeans got you stomping in the mud. I know you're from the country, but the country show me love. Ain't nothing like them country girls when they acting up. Baby, do your dance, but show your boy some love. I'm leaning and I'm rocking with this moonshine in my cup. It's a party going down, everybody turning up. That good smoke in the air, country girls everywhere. Now welcome to my party, them girls getting naughty. Girl, I know you bad, but let me see you work that body. She country girl bad, that country girl swag. Now show them how the South do. Go on, shake that ass. I like them bad country girls, ones who can work it, lean with it, rock with it, bag it up and twerk it. Bad country girls, I like them bad country girls, bad country girls, ones who can work it. I like them bad country girls.
Now, people, he did it, not me. I just played what he sent me, okay? So, I don't nobody, don't judge me. Okay? I just want y'all, that's my disclaimer for the day. And I ain't had to do many disclaimers on my show.
Oh,
You know,
Lord.
I do a disclaimer that I don't own the rights to the music, that the artist that is performing, this his music, okay? This is his music. This is his stuff.
Freaky
Okay,
Me
so
Too.
that's my disclaimer, ladies.
Hey. It's me.
Freaky too.
Freaky Me 2.0.
Okay, he did it, not me.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I heard back "Good Country Girl," I was like, "Yeah, that's me. I'm a good country girl. I'm thick, I'm round." Now, moving right along.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard you say you're going to be shooting videos for both of these songs. So right now, I'm going to help you out.
Okay.
If you are a good country girl, please reach out to Freaky B 2.0.
Absolutely.
And if you are a bad country girl that likes to twerk and work,
yeah,
reach out to Freaky B 2.0 because he's going to be looking for ladies to be in his videos. Okay?
Absolutely.
Submit your best videos to
freakybaby.com.
Okay. I just thought I'd help you out a little bit.
Way to go.
Don't you be talking about Donna, that look like you.
We ain't gonna tell nobody, Donna.
Don't tell nobody that I sent in a video clip for both videos. Okay?
Absolutely.
So where do you see your musical career going in the next 4 to 5 years? I mean, you know, because I know you don't become a hit overnight, which a lot of people try to make a song and then they think they got one good song and then they're on top. But that's not really how it goes, because I see a lot of artists, their music has been around a long time. And, you know, you're just seeing them. But when you go back and look on YouTube or Spotify or Apple or wherever, the song might be 5 or 6 years old. And, you know, the song is now just becoming popular. Right. So where do you see your musical career going in the next 5? Yeah, about the next 5 years.
Next 5 years. Really, I hope in the next 5 years, one, I'm gonna continue to make good quality music. That's my passion, and that's the product. So I'm always gonna put my best effort into the product, and I take no punches or no shortcuts there. I actually see myself being more on the road, doing more shows, and I'm constantly building a fan base. We got so much of social media. You got limited radio. You know, it's so many things. It's so many odds against you. All you really could do is stay prayed up, keep working, and make the most of the opportunities that comes your way. And I always take the time to make a fan. Whether that's shaking a hand, giving a hug, taking a picture, you know, sometimes I just pick up the phone and call some of the people that has showed me love previously, you know, so you gotta work, you know. I'm gonna be in it because music is my passion, it's my release. As long as I enjoy it and as long as God bless me to be able to physically and mentally create, you know, I probably always be doing it, even if it's not a overload of it. It'll always be something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So do you I know you say you wrote in the beginning you were writing, so you write most of all of your songs yourself, or
Yep. All of the songs under the Freaky B brand has been written by me. I have different team of producers. And basically when I write these songs, one of my abilities one of my gifts is that I can write a complete song and I can hear the whole song in my head. Like I don't have to write it to music. And an ability, and I can naturally create commercial material. Even as a rapper, that was one of my gifts to be able to make a commercial piece of product. I could express myself without any profanity, and you know, it passes for radio friendly. So,
You know what? That is so strange you say that because I was on the phone with a young man from here in Detroit. And when I first met him, a lot of his music was all right. The music sounded good. And he has a really nice voice. He's a rapper, but he had a lot of cursing in it. I was like, hey, you need to clean that up. He took heed. And I was just saying, I said it from a mother's standpoint because I was like, oh, you know, you like my kids' age, you need to clean that up. I said, nobody want to hear all that cussing, all that, you know, nasty, blah, 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 blah. But he listened.
right.
And right now, his music is doing so much better.
Great.
He's actually, I think he called when we were a few minutes ago. He called, and he's actually about to shoot another video for another song, and he has a whole EP that he's about to drop. And I'm just like so proud of him because he said to me, Miss Donna, when I started listening to what you all were saying to me, he said, my career has just been going up, 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 up. And I told him, I said, well, baby, I wasn't, I said, I was just coming to you from a place of love.
Right.
I said, I'm not a music.
Right.
I don't.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing too. You never know who's watching or who's listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, I'm a mentor and a counselor to a lot of people too. When God bless you in so many different ways, you still have to give back in the right form. And I continue to do that. Yeah, the Freaky B name and all that, that's cool. But to know me as an individual, you'll know, oh, okay. Yeah. I ain't nothing to play with. I'm a man, and I'm a God-fearing man, and I walk on them principles. And that's just it.
Yes. And you know what? I do have to say this before we get off the air, that your song Good Country Girl, not the bad country girl, had been spotlighted on the Jackson Music Award Spotlight Soul Recording of the Week.
Right.
So just so you know, I be doing
your homework. Yeah.
I do my research. I do my homework.
Right.
And that was so this song came out last year, guys. This is not a song that he just released.
Right. Yeah.
This song has been out for a while because it was November of last year when the Jackson Music Awards spotlighted your song. So, that was something I almost forgot about it, but I was like, wait a minute, let me make sure I mention that. Yeah. Credit for because to me that's impressive when I see the songs when Jackson Music Awards pop up on Facebook. I think a lot of the artists that their songs get spotlighted and highlighted on that awards.
Right.
My future endeavor is to actually attend the Jackson Music Awards. So hopefully this year
we should do that together. Let's see what's going on this year, and maybe we'll attend it together. Any accolades that an artist get from their work, man, y'all just don't know how far it really go because true artists sacrifice so much. And y'all see the end results, but you don't see all of the grind and all of the sacrifice and the road trips and the works. Y'all see them on stage and y'all see them little 20, 15, 10, 15, 20 minutes. And y'all thinking, woo. And it's like a whole production.
It is a lot that goes on behind stage. I can attest to that makes either a show.
Yeah. Performance, any of it.
Performance, the performer.
Yeah.
It's a lot that goes on to make you all who you are.
Yeah, who we are.
So because I do a lot of behind the scene work you know, on different shows locally and different things. And there's a lot of work that goes on. Like I told you this morning, I was in the park at what, 9 o'clock this morning.
Yep. I was coming out the gym. I was trying to get this.
Yeah,
time fine.
I'm trying to get everybody together, and I'm out in the park scared because I was in the park at 9 o'clock in the morning.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me, but I was in the park. But you know, I was out there to skate, to
meditation,
map out. No, I was out there to map out for an event that's going to happen in the park. And you know, it was early, and the little everything was out early in the morning. I thought things were going in from the night before. You know,
early summer, spring fun. That's a
little springtime fun.
Yeah, springtime stuff. Yeah. So,
well, you know what, Freaky B, I have enjoyed you.
Likewise,
I really have.
Yeah, we've been trying to make
you get your videos together. I would love for you to come back and premiere your actual videos to your songs.
Absolutely. You're gonna be the first one to get it. I promise you that. That's my promise to you.
Hey, I feel special when I get to get something first.
Get it first, baby. Get it first, fresh off the press.
Fresh off the press.
Everybody don't get that.
Donna Jean feeling special.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have oysters on your?
We coming into that time of the year.
Okay, so I need you to find me. I need some pearls for my ears.
You need some pearls.
Yeah, I need.
Send me some pictures of the pearls you like. I'll see if I can get you some pearls.
Yeah, I just need me a couple of pearls out of a couple of oysters.
I ain't going out there looking for none. We don't have to go to the store and get you a nice little set.
Oh, okay, that'll work too. You know, I can't find my pearls for some reason. I've been wearing these hoops, but I got my.
They look good.
But my pearls, I need my pearls to go along with it. But you know, I just thought if you had an oyster, you pop them open, and he got a couple of.
He got a couple of pearls in there. So don't forget you. All right.
One for this here, one for that one.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I have really enjoyed you. I will see you soon. I should be coming to Alabama soon, and very soon.
Okay.
Yeah. See the king and.
That'll work. I'd love to come up that way. Keep me posted on any events that's going on up your way, because I'm looking forward to come that way too.
I will. And if there are any artists that are listening or watching, please feel free to reach out to me, Donna Jean, for an interview. I do this to help you guys. It's not for me, it's for you.
Yep.
I just love Southern Soul, and I love coming on, having a good time. And a lot of these guys, like, you know, when you meet people and they just good people. So, and I can say I have really met some really nice people in Southern Soul. Yeah, I don't think I've met anyone that has been mean or intentionally mean in Southern Soul.
Right.
Southern Soul has a good bunch. The other talk show hosts, Miss Lois Martin and Shantice Lachelle. And
Shantice, that's my girl. Hey,
Shantice. From the Wine and Blue. I love them. I try to pop into their shows and watch their shows.
Yeah.
Even if I don't get to watch it when it's live, I go back and I try to check their shows out. You know, so it's not a competition. It's we getting along, we collaborating, we help each other, you know.
Yeah, it's about growth. It's about growth.
You got Lady Coco, you got all of these different talk shows.
Lady Coco.
I watch everybody's talk show. Believe it or not, some nights, because I don't sleep a lot at night, I watch everybody's talk show. So, you know, I do.
We're going to get together. I want to do something. I actually want to do something. And maybe I don't know how often I want to do it. I'm gonna talk to you about it, but I got an idea and a concept that I want to do.
Okay.
You know, and I think it's going to be good, and maybe you can give me some pointers on it, or the approach to take on it, or even be a part of it. Because what I really want to do is it's a lot of people, it's a lot of newcomers to Southern Soul, and it's a lot of good music, a lot of new music, and it's a lot of untraditional music like myself. And it's a lot of it that don't get exposed.
Yes.
And I want to get those guys a platform, guys and girls a platform. Yes. And I want it to be based off of good music. Like if it's good, it's good.
Hey, K9 was talking about that a couple days ago. He was saying the music, how the music was and how the music is, and do you think certain people can sing? How does the music sound? And we need to be honest with people. If you need to go back in the studio and tweak on something, right, and work on it.
Yeah. Creative criticism as an artist, if you're doing anything.
And I really applauded him because he was saying it in a way. He said, I'm not trying to say y'all can't sing or people can't sing or you don't have talent. And he was like showcasing Black Diamond. I don't know if you heard of them. Black Diamond, they out of North Carolina.
I haven't heard them.
They got them boys. They bad. Okay. And then he was talking about, he spoke about the PC band.
Okay, I've heard of the PC band.
Yeah, there's another band that I heard recently. It's called FOR Appeal.
Okay, haven't heard.
Their band is out of Mississippi, I think.
Okay.
They sound great.
Right.
They just need the opportunity and a platform. And that's why I say, if you are an artist and you want to come on the show, just reach out. Right.
Definitely that. Y'all guys got to take
my phone number is everywhere.
Right.
It might even be on a few bathroom walks. Well, anyway, that's something. Yeah,
you got to take opportunities, and we got to give humorage, man. You know, a lot of times people get in position and they forget that, hey, you started from somewhere.
Yes.
You didn't get to where you are overnight. You started from somewhere, and 9 times out of 10, somebody gave you an opportunity or cracked the door. Even if it's nothing more like, hey, I can't do nothing, but I can crack the door. Exactly. Good, I'll take it.
Exactly, because I was not a talk show host. I never thought about being a talk show host.
You do a good job, girl.
Thank you. But guess what? Mary Evans was the talk show host, and she gave me the opportunity one night that she wasn't feeling well to, and I interviewed Jeter Jones. That was the very first person I interviewed. I love me some Jeter.
Jeter.
I interviewed Jeter Jones, and that's what, she was like, oh, you did such a good job. You did such a good job. Right. Well, come on, we're going to do this. And this going to be your weekly segment. And you're going to do she's so city. You're going to do your Southern soul. I said, oh, your Southern soul. I said, okay, Mary. But she gave me my platform.
That's it. And that's what a lot of us,
that's what.
Yeah, a lot of us just need an opportunity.
Yes.
That's it. And opportunities don't knock at the door every day. Exactly. So you got to make the most of what opportunities that come, and that's what I'm about. I'm a down-to-earth person. I can get along with anybody that's willing to get along with me, and I'm not a hard person to get along with. I'm no nonsense, though.
Yes.
If it's foolishness, it's mess, it's nonsense, it don't make business sense. I'm sorry. I got too much other stuff to do that's more important than that. I can't waste my time in that aspect. But if you're progressive and you want to work, you want to get something done, hey, you that lights my fire. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Okay, y'all heard it here. It lights his fire.
Lights my fire. I'm ready.
Good, bad girl. It lights his fire.
Yeah. Hey, they said you can't have one without the other. And then sometime a good one turn bad and a bad one turn good. Yeah.
They straddle the fence. Thank you so much, Freaky Beast. I'm gonna take you down because we're gonna keep talking and we don't.
Yeah.
And so I can end this show so I can go on about my day and you can
Absolutely.
go about yours, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
you. Go ahead.
I said thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
There you have it, guys. Another exciting episode of Southern Soul Saturdays with me, your girl, Donna Jean. And I'm about to get out of here so that I can get out there because I keep seeing stuff go by my window. And guess what? It's exciting outside today. And I'm going to get outside and enjoy some of the excitement. So I will see everyone next Saturday right here again on another Southern.
with Donna Jean.
Have a good one. Thanks, guys.